Hello, guys. Welcome back. So, Asmodeus is very calm now. He's like a kitten. We talked last night, and I decided, even though I wasn't sure what would happen, I said, "Look, you'll get all your things back. We'll give you all your things, and I'm just gonna trust you to handle the responsibility." I said, "I was trying to do the right thing. I thought you had too much too fast, and you were freaking out." And he appreciated that, and he said he really wanted his things to feel secure. So we gave him the temples back. No training wheels. And I said, I love you, and I'm not trying to lecture you like you're a child, but I am trusting you guys to handle this amount of responsibility. And, they're appreciating that. And that meant Bragging Boulder lost their temples because there's only 12 temples, yeah? And I think we might have enough empty spots, but Tyr was like, "Why don't you bring them over?" Because Regi and Boulder really don't want their own temples. They really don't. They're just, some gods aren't interested. So I went to Tyr's temple and I went to make something for Bragi, and I know it was Asmodeus helping because he was grateful. We ended up making a pipe organ for him. Now you're gonna have to guess it's a pipe organ, but we made like the pipes and the keys and everything. And he was really grateful, and then old Boulder wanted was a place to watch his brother from, so we made something for him, and just, you know, we were already up to like 2 in the morning, so we quit. But it was a good thing to do with him. And then Asmodeus is calm as a kitten now, and just trotting around after me and talking to me, and gave me a dream this morning. I don't think it means anything, but I give him. They're called poofs. They're these chairs. I think they come from like Morocco or the Mediterranean. I don't know. It's too early for me to think. And I given him one last night, and I had a dream of putting one in a room. And as soon as I put it in a room, there was, I think, a wolf and a coyote in the room. So I don't know if he's saying like he's taking others into like wolf and coyote, or if he's what he's saying, because they were real and they were like walking around in this house. He loves animals big time, especially snow leopards with me, but especially any animal that certain religions hate. He loves them all. So wolves, coyotes, bats, he'll take them all in. He loves them. He's actually very kind. And I want to thank the person that commented. They were speaking about King Paimon. I hope I said that even remotely right. I've never worked with him. I've found with demons they can have. I'm sure it's the stress of you finding like 80 different views of them, but they can have almost like combat related stress because a lot of humans treat them very poorly. I was trying to do the right thing because I thought he just wasn't ready to handle having his own stuff and having his own spot, and that was the absolute worst thing to do. The next time he would have issues, if he does, I will, have to sit down and talk with him about it. I know now the absolute worst thing to do is to strip him of anything. But that's a common practice I carried over from Voodoo, where if they act out of control and they act wild, you go, you know what? No. And you cover up the altar. It's not gone, it's just covered up. And until they calm down and stop acting like a kid, they don't get it back. And it's not you trying to control them, it's they're out of control and you're trying to get them to calm down. They're like having a raging fit and you're like, "Okay, you have to calm down. This is too much for you right now. I will give it back to you when you calm down." And that usually does make it worse. Or like, I usually used to not do the practice, but in extreme cases I'd be like, "You know what? Fine. I can't control you." You know what I mean. Not control them as in control them like they serve you, but I can't keep you under control. You're acting crazy. I'm covering this because this is too much stimulation for you right now. That's more what I look at. Like, it's like they're a kid having a meltdown, and I get sensory overload too myself. I'm like, "You're getting sensory overload. I'm gonna, like, lay down on the couch, figuratively speaking, put a wet towel on your head, cover your eyes, and you're going to sit here. I know you're having too much." With Asmodeus, it was like he was bouncing off the walls crazy, but he's tame now. He's like a little kitten. He's like trotting around after me. I don't know if it was a test. I don't know if it was Asmodeus just lashing out. I know it's unfortunate. A lot of the Jinn stories we listen to, people talk about having mastery over these Jinn, and they're hurting them. And I'm sure that hurts him because he's supposed to be the king of the Jinn, one of his titles. It depends. He's never really come forward to me and said, "See me as this." I know he likes Jinn, and I know he doesn't like seeing anyone treated unfairly. So whether he was associated with Jinn or not, he would still care. So it's just a thing of learning his likes and dislikes, and we will not take anything off of him again. I think maybe that's why he's coming around with snow leopard so heavily with me. If you give something to a cat in general, you don't take it back again because they will not like that. That was theirs. That was always theirs. You can't take it back. It's they're not a dog. You cannot take something off of a cat. They will get really upset. Like you can't even take mangy old cat toys and throw them away because they will get upset. You took it away, and then they have a trust issue with you because, dude, my old mangly mouse, and you took it away. I don't trust you anymore. And you're trying to explain to a cat that has the mind of a 2-year-old, baby, this is torn open. I'm afraid you're gonna eat the eyes or something. You just don't love me anymore. So, you have to be, careful with them and learn their likes and dislikes. And with Asmodeus, he does move way too fast. But I have to kind of sometimes let him move way too fast, and he'll just have to wait for me to catch up with him. I'm like, okay, you can run ahead. You run ahead, and I will eventually get there. Grandma will plot up to you eventually. And he's happier now. If he's allowed to run back and forth and run around like a crazy cat, he's fine. So, if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe. I have no idea why I keep looking off camera. I guess I haven't had my coffee, I haven't eaten yet. I'm loopy. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.